How different would your life be if you had a morning routine? In this video, I will give you 7 practical steps to creating a morning routine you'll love so much, you'll never want to hit that snooze button again. How you start your day determines how your entire day unfolds. I've had my morning rituals for a very long time, and I've tried different morning routines over the years. There are periods where I do it religiously, and there are times where I've taken a break from it. What I know for sure is that when I do it regularly, I feel so different. I have a lot more energy throughout the day, my mind is clearer, I'm a lot more productive, and I feel a lot more aligned with my inner guide, with my purpose. There are many methods available. For example, there's Tony Robbins and his Hour of Power, where you walk every morning with a specific breathing pattern and you repeat these incantations like, every day, every way, I'm feeling better and better. Yes! You get so high from it, it's amazing. There's many techniques available and you need to create your own, which is what I did. I got inspired to create my own acronym after watching the movie The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. It's also a book and I urge you to check it out. It's really inspiring. He has an acronym for his Miracle Morning, and so I created mine. My 7-step routine is called Inspire. I is for intention, and that first step is also the most important one. If you can only do one, do this one. Your intention sets the tone for the day. It determines how your entire day unfolds. It's your guiding principle for how you want to be in the world, who you want to be, how you want to show up. For example, I'm setting the intention to be a source of inspiration in this world. Or I'm setting the intention to keep my heart open no matter what, to love fearlessly. Or I'm setting the intention to live every minute of every day in joy and connected to the divine. What is your most noble aspiration, your most noble intention? You ask for clarity, for patience, for understanding. There's this situation and I don't understand what that means, but I know it's happening for me, not to me, and I set intention to see what the blessing is in this particular situation. Intentions manifest. N is for nature. As soon as you're done setting your intentions, go outside. And if you can, take off your shoes for a moment. It's called grounding. It has immense benefit. Go for a walk on the grass, walk on the beach. And if you can't go outside because it's really cold where you are or because you have 14 children, well, then go on the balcony or open the window. I don't know, but try to go outside in nature. Also, depending on the time, see if you can watch the sunrise. There's something truly magical about watching the sunrise. Plus, we have an internal body clock known as the circadian rhythm. That rhythm that influences your bodily functions is controlled primarily by light. So staying in tune with that rhythm is crucial to your physical and mental well-being. So try watching the sunrise. A sunrise is a reminder that we can begin again. S is for sitting. Sitting versus laying down, because you'll probably fall asleep if you lay down. But also you want to have your back straight so the energy can flow up and down your spine. So while you're sitting in silence, you can listen to your breath, which is a wonderful meditation. You don't have to do anything. But if you're like me and you can't not do anything, then you can repeat a mantra like Om. You can also repeat an affirmation. I love and appreciate myself as I am. I am healthy, whole, and complete. Everything is working in divine order. You get the idea. Affirmations are wonderful, but also try to be in this silence and allow everything to be as it is. In the silence, you hear all the answers. P is for Pranayama, breathing exercise. Prana means your breath, your life force in Sanskrit, and Yama means to control. Pranayama directly works on your nervous system. It calms your mind, your body, it helps with digestion, it can cool you down if you're too hot or warm you up if you're too cold. It has many benefits. There are so many breathing exercises out there. Here's a fun one to do, especially after sitting in silence. Warning, it looks a little funny, but who cares? It feels really good. So you're gonna inhale through the mouth with your teeth closed like this. And you're gonna exhale through the nose, closing the lips. The more vigorous the breath, the more beneficial. So don't be shy. Watch. I told you it looked funny. You do about 25 of these breaths. And very important, when you're done, don't move. Be absolutely, utterly still and watch the magic happen. I is for introspection. Introspection, which is self-inquiry, self-observation, is crucial to growth. And if you don't grow, you die. Look at plants. My absolute favorite quote is from Socrates. The unexamined life is not worth living. How will you deconstruct negative habits or limiting beliefs if you don't take the time to observe what's going on in here? Seeing is understanding. Know thyself. So how do we do this? I recommend you put this introspection in writing, so journaling. I personally write 3 pages every morning. I call them my morning pages. I got that from Julia Cameron's book, The Artist Way. It's a really great way to process everything. Journaling helps you track where you're at so you can recognize your patterns, your behaviors. If you have anxiety, for example, it's a really great way to process your emotions. It's very powerful. You can also do a gratitude list, which I love doing. I do that every morning. Pick a few things that you are grateful for. Pick different things every day and write why you're grateful for the things, people, circumstances. The more grateful you feel, the more you dwell in gratitude, the more you'll attract things to be grateful for. Okay, 2 more steps, 2 more letters. R is for reading. There's a reason why people say, this book changed my life, because it can. Books help you grow. They open your heart. They shape who you are. When you develop the habit of reading, you enhance your vocabulary. It's food for your brain. Reading actually changes your brain structure. It improves your memory. Reading rocks. I often read several books at the same time. I'll sit on my bed with all these books around, and it's like I'm having a meeting with all these authors that have spent thousands of hours researching whatever they're writing about, and then they give it to you. How amazing is that? And don't be afraid to mess up your books. Highlight passages, put post-its. I used to not do that. I used to want my books to look all pretty on the shelf, and then I would be looking for a passage that had inspired me and I couldn't find it anymore. That's ridiculous. Now I can find everything. I just love how messy my books are. That's a really good book. Silence of the heart. Now I understand that more and more people read on their phones or tablets, and I do that too sometimes. But there's something about a physical book. Maybe it's the smell. I don't know. There's something about reading a physical book, just like there's something about writing in a journal versus typing on your phone. And you know what? If you use your phone for your morning routine, here's what I'm afraid of. You're gonna end up checking your emails or Instagram. And this is not what your morning routine is for. This is sacred time. It's not the time to get things done. It's time for healing, for nurturing. And finally, the last letter is E for, you guessed it, exercise. If you don't make time for exercise, you'll probably have to make time for illness. Exercise releases dopamine, which makes you feel motivated. It releases serotonin, which makes you feel happy. You have more energy, you feel stronger, more focused, more inspired, on fire. So go for a run, or a swim, or a bike ride, or come to the gym, or do yoga. Yoga improves your strength, your balance, your flexibility. It helps with back pain. It helps you sleep. It has so many benefits. I'm not going to get into them now, but I'll say this. If you do just a few sun salutations every morning, you work out every single muscle in your body. So that's my morning routine. After I exercise, I do some other things, like I make a celery juice and a smoothie, and I'm not gonna get into all that now. That could be another video. I'm gonna have to find another acronym for that. But if you start with some of these steps, you'll feel so much better. And I said some of these steps because you don't wanna start with all 7 steps all at once, every single day, and then you burn out. And it's happened to me before, so balance is key. Just start with one and then add one, and then little by little this becomes your morning routine. And I don't know what your schedule looks like, I don't know your life situation, but try to give yourself this sacred time. This sacred time is not selfish. It's the best thing you can do for yourself and for others. Imagine how you're going to show up in the world. You'll be a better friend, co-worker, parent, husband, wife. You deserve it. That's my prayer for you. That's my intention for you. Hopefully this video has inspired you to start a morning routine. If so, set up your alarm clock right now. Don't delay. As Tony Robbins says, if you schedule it, it's real. And don't forget to subscribe and set up this alarm here too so you don't miss any of my videos. Let me know how your morning routine goes in the comments below. Thanks for watching and have a beautiful morning. A beautiful morning generates a beautiful day and life. Bye.